Hey everybody, welcome in. This is Love Goddess Tarot and my name is Maureen. Welcome to my channel. Today's pick a card love reading is all about your next boyfriend. We're going to get lots of messages and information about who this person is, how you meet, all kinds of good stuff. Before I give you a closer look at each one of your piles, I do have a shout out reading today. Shout out is for Sasha. Hi Sasha. And Sasha wants to know what's going on. She's been single for a long time and she wants to know about love. Okay, a shout out reading is either a 1-card or a 3-card pull that I do for you while I'm filming. And like today, you can book yours if you want right with the link below. Okay, 1 card is just $11, 3 cards is $33. Sasha wants a 1-card pull. Okay, let's see what's going on for you, Sasha. Okay, beautiful. I would say that you have a really good chance of meeting somebody through work, somebody that is reliable, somebody who's part of a team, somebody who wants to build something with you in the future. The 3 of Pentacles is one of the best cards to get, I think, when it comes to relationship, because it's really about building something. So this is someone you can count on. This could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I looked at the bottom of the deck and I do see you moving on, or a move involved. So leaving where you are, or making a decision to leave some sort of mental anxiety, or making a change in terms of the way you deal with stress and things. But I do see you leaving that time of being alone and moving towards partnership. And I do think it could come through work. Okay, Sasha? So there you go. If you would like to do a shout out reading, you can go ahead and book it below. Okay, so today's reading was so good that I did do an extended for my members. So if you are a member, you will continue to watch in the membership section. If you aren't a member yet and you want to keep going with this reading, you can join today. Just click the join button and join the Aphrodite level. The Aphrodite level gives you access to all my extended readings as well as bonus content every month. Okay, and early access to the YouTube video. So you get a lot. It's really great. And that's just $14.99. So if you want to do that today after you watch this, you can go ahead and do that. So group number 1, you have the amethyst. Group number 2, you have the fluorite heart, or is it green jade? I think this actually might be jade. And group 3, this is called blue lace agate. It's like a periwinkle blue, like a violet blue. And then group 4, you have the little selenite piece. Okay, so take a moment, pause the video if you want, and let's just see what energy you're drawn to. Okay, take a moment, take a deep breath in, exhale. Sometimes I like to close my eyes and then open them again and see immediately which are you drawn to. Okay, so you could try that. If you are like, you know what, Maureen, I'm drawn to so many, I can't decide between a couple. Go ahead and listen to those. Listen to as many piles as you'd like. Take what works and leave the rest. These are general readings, so not every reading will be for every person. Okay, so take what works and leave the rest, and always listen to your own intuition and guidance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Timestamps are below. Hey, number 1, here's your reading. You picked the beautiful amethyst stone, and we have tarot messages and oracle messages for you about who is your next boyfriend. So we're starting with growth. Let me give you a closer look at that. Such beautiful cards. I love these. This is the Bee Oracle. You have sensuality. The possibilities. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. You have the Cross, number 36. The Ship, number 3. And the Lady, number 28. Okay, so let's take a look at these messages. So when we start, let's start with the B messages of growth, sensuality, and possibilities. So what I'm feeling like is there's some aspect of growth in this connection, okay? Growth can mean that you learn a lot from each other, that you learn a lot in the relationship, that that maybe something, you know, something, it's not, growth isn't always easy, but it, you know, it is necessary. Obviously, we're always growing in life, we're evolving. And so with this message, I feel like there's this possibility of maybe family, of a long-term future or commitment. There's like, it's just beginning. The flower is about to bloom, is about to grow. So there's a lot of possibility in this relationship, but I feel like there's something that needs maybe some work. We do have sensuality, and I feel like this is pomegranate. Okay, pomegranate is about fertility and growth together. Makes me believe that there could be children, either children part of the equation right now or children in the future. And we do have the possibilities, okay? So I almost feel like there's something almost mysterious about this person, about this connection. I'm not sure yet what that is, but that's kind of what popped into my head. There's definitely something to overcome here, or some sort of sacrifice. Whenever the cross comes up, it, you know, it means that there's something that is going to require you or this person to overcome or to sacrifice, right? I'm also thinking like a crossroads. And that combined with the growth card is also giving me that there's something about this connection that's going to require you to kind of, or the person to sort of level up. Now, the sacrifice could be connected to this message of the ship, because the ship is all about a journey. It's about maybe distance between you, which could be that sort of sacrifice, that long distance connection. That could be where the growth comes in. There could be some reason why the two of you have some sort of separation that you have to overcome. What's interesting with the moon messages for you is that you get the answers you need are coming. Show the world the real you and be bold and make the first move. So it's like with the Lady card, and it's interesting because the Lady card is facing sort of away, okay? So is it the fact that maybe for you it's really hard to show how you really feel to this person? Is it that you are going to have to step out of your comfort zone and make the first move? Cardinal moons also are Libra, Aries, and Capricorn, Cancer moons. We have Aquarius coming through, and we have Gemini. Okay, so all those signs are coming through. But yeah, I do feel like this is really one of the most interesting cards, because this could represent you. This could also represent someone else. Okay, you do have the full moon in Gemini, the twin energy. So I could also think about maybe two people being involved, or maybe there's someone that kind of this person has to make a choice and has to move on from. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out, but that those are your overall kind of oracle messages about this person. Let's see what you get from the tarot. You have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is all about sharing. It's about getting back what you put in terms of relationship. It's about balance and fairness. It is an earth energy, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in the zodiac. And it can be connected to finance or to money, values, Oh wow, beautiful. You have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is also kind of, sometimes this is like, wow, look at me. I'm so happy. Look at all these cups I have. I am really, I'm doing great. I am really good. So a lot of times this is considered the wish come true, the wish card. Sometimes it can indicate somebody who is a little bit proud, a little bit braggy. So that's interesting. And you did get show the world the real you. So maybe for some of you, you have to kind of show who you really are. Brag about yourself, be out there a little bit more, right? This can also indicate, like I said, that this person could have like be a little bit like show off a little bit or have a lot, but it can also mean like a wish come true, like this connection is between two people that are finding that happiness, right? And there's growth potential here, there's possibility, there's definitely sensuality, so there's a real strong physical connection. Wow, and we have the King of Wands. Beautiful. The beautiful King of Wands with the sensuality card. The King of Wands is definitely someone who would show who they are. It could be Aries, Sag, Leo energy, the fire sign energies, which are all about passion. It can also connect back to this ship card that there could be some distance, right? Because Wands can be Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius can be someone from a far off place. It doesn't have to be like a foreign country, but it can be, or just at a distance that you can't just like drive there. Like it's not a short drive or in the neighborhood or around the corner kind of thing. But this is definitely that beautiful sensuality here. There's this possibility of a lot of success, of a lot of emotional connection. There is a need for someone, whether it's you or the other person, to show yourself, to maybe be a little bit bold when it comes to this connection. There are a lot of possibilities, but remember I said there was something almost mysterious about this person. And I think it could have to do with some sort of decision or some sort of crossroads that they're at. It can also have to do with that distance. But yeah, I see this person as someone who you have a really strong physical connection with, who you could have kids with eventually, because you do have that pomegranate with the sensuality. There's a lot of possibilities, but it's like, there's a lot of possibilities, but both of you have to give and take. Both of you have to put in what you want to get out of it. I do like that the lady is facing the King of Wands, so it's like that I really like, because at first we didn't know whether she was going to be looking the other way and looking away from this opportunity. But I feel like it is you. I feel like it is you that has to be bold, maybe bolder than you're used to. There's something about this person and this connection that's going to require you to do that. They have a lot of attraction for you. You have a lot of attraction for them. What's interesting is, look at this. See how she's in silhouette? I'm kind of looking at her as like in the shadow, and the possibilities message. So it's almost like there's something I feel like that you are kind of keeping to yourself, or that you are sort of keeping behind some sort of protection or block, or there's something sort of mysterious when it's actually you, I think. And I feel like the King of Wands, this person is going to be much more out there, much more upfront about their feelings, and that's why you're getting this message of be bold and make the first move, because it's like there's something about you that this person is kind of seeing from far away, definitely, and not seeing completely, like you're in shadow. So the possibilities are there, but it's like you have to be sure to both give equally. okay? Because there is a lot of potential here. There's the potential for growth, but there is some sort of an obstacle with that cross message. It could be linked to the distance, because you do have the ship. There's a lot of success and happiness. It's just a matter of getting over maybe some sort of obstacle there. It's interesting. I feel like it's you meet this person and there's some sort of question. There's something that's holding you back when you first meet them. But you are going to get the answer soon. So, there could be potential for connecting with this person while Mars is in Gemini, because we are getting that full moon in Gemini message, and I'm just picking up on that energy of like that communication, the Gemini. You're going to hear from this person. Maybe you've met them. Maybe you met them and you have some sort of questions, you have some sort of doubts, or you have something you're holding back a little, but there's something either you or they have to really make a move, because that's that block, that's that thing that you have to overcome in order to be together. There's this great possibility for growth. There's great sensuality. You guys are really physically attracted. There could be some distance between you, but there's a lot of potential for success. Somebody has to not put their ego first. Somebody has to really be sure to be balanced and be fair in this connection. But I do think that while Mars is in Gemini, which is for the next few months actually, because it's going to retrograde, if you've met someone like this, there is potential that you can hear from them, or the clarity that you need when it comes to this connection will be coming soon. If you haven't met them yet, then I would say that you're going to get some sort of contact while this Mars and Gemini energy is going. So I see it as coming fairly quickly, okay? But yeah, there's something there with that cross. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but there's something that has to be overcome, okay? So, ooh, I love it. Okay, now let's see what the charms have for you today. Wow, a lot of charms for you. Okay, so you have the moon, an anchor, and the dove, or the bird, off to the side here. So these I'm going to kind of read together, and I feel like this is that the distance or travel, there's some sort of anchor, there's something holding back a little bit emotionally in this connection. You have the sea turtle. There's more movement, like the ship. The sea turtle is about travel. It's about traveling home. You have the star, which is about healing, but also dreams and wishes coming true, like the 9 of Cups. So this could be something you've wished for. There's the lollipop, which is like something sweet, something fun. The princess charm, which is someone treating you like a princess, but that also can be a reference to that king energy. This could be Leo, a Leo person. You have the paintbrush and the palette. That's indicating someone who's an artist, who's creative. Maybe you have a connection to paint, to painting. The number 9, as well as soccer or football if you're in the UK. Hi to all my friends in the UK and Europe. You have the boot, which is the stocking, the Christmas stocking, more surprise energy, more generosity, but that's also Sagittarius, maybe possibility of time frame for you, the December time frame. You have the little dress and the comb, which is about, really someone who's caring, somebody who takes care of their appearance, somebody who is like really well groomed, looks really good. 2 crowns, okay? So we have 2 crowns. A lot of Leo energy, and also that generous and wealth. We have the tree of growth, of family. Oh my God, 3 crowns. Okay, so crown is a big one for you. Crown's a big message. Okay, do you watch The Crown? Maybe you are in the UK. But look, there's 3. Interesting, because we had, remember that twin message I was saying, and there's the lady looking off, and there's possibility, but it's like looking in different directions. Okay, so there might be something there. We have the crab, Cancer energy, and Cupid. Cupid being that arrow, love from far away. Again, more wand energy, Leo, Sag, Aries coming through for this person. I'm feeling pretty confident about that. But those are your messages for today. If you are a member, I'm going to continue this reading and get you more messages, including initials, and I'm pulling more cards for you, and I will look at details about this King of Wands and this possibility message. So if you want to keep going and you're not a member, you can join. Just click join below and you'll get access to not only this extended reading, but my previous extended readings and bonus content. Okay, just click join and join the Aphrodite level or above, and that gets you all the content. If you want a reading like the shout out I did today, check that out in the introduction. You can book that below. I am sending you so much love, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, number 2, here's your reading. You picked the beautiful green heart, and let's start with the oracle messages about your next boyfriend. You have the message of illumination, and you can see the bee is on the candle in this card. Something about illumination, flame, inspiration. You have abundance. Okay, so we have a message of abundance when it comes to this person and your relationship, and you have transcendence. Beautiful. You have balanced spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. The full moon in Pisces happens during Virgo season. So that would be that spirituality and that practicality coming together. The end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. And full moon in Capricorn happens during Cancer time frame. So we have Cancer, Capricorn. Surrender to the divine, full moon. Okay, full moon. All of these are full moons. Wow. Okay. Full moons are illuminating. We have the illumination message. And, you know, when the moon is full, that's when the sky is lit up the most. So it's like there's something about this person and this connection that is illuminating, that brightens things up, that makes things clear. There seems to be a very spiritual connection between the two of you. And we have that abundance message. Abundance can be connected to Capricorn in terms of work, in terms of success. That Capricorn personality or person, the head of a corporation, a company, and that transcendence message with surrender to the divine, transcending, giving, you know, just giving in to this connection, giving into it, you know. Okay, so you have the number 34, the fish in the Lenormand with the fish. Okay, so we have Pisces and fish. Here you have 2, which is really giving me that Pisces, but this is in Lenormand is a message about abundance. Okay, so you have a confirmation here with the abundance. Okay, normally when this comes up in a love reading, I think of this card as being like a lot of people, a lot of potential guys, suitors, people, women, whoever, whatever you're into, like, or like being online, or if it's a finance reading, a lot of money, a lot of opportunity. But it is abundance. Okay, so it's some sort of abundance, and it's also you know, connected to fish, which could be that Pisces energy. And Pisces is a very spiritual connection, illumination, connecting through spirituality, transcendence. Wow. Okay. Ooh, we have this snake coming in, number 7. The snake is someone in the environment or someone around you that you have to be careful of. It's a little bit of a caution. We're going to look at that and see where that's coming from. And we have the bouquet. Beautiful. Number 9, the bouquet. You know, with the, it's funny, with the bouquet, being like romantic gestures, gifts, expressions of love, generally beautiful energy. But because we have the snake here next to that with the fish, I'm really kind of focusing on, hey, maybe you've had a lot of people in the past, or people that you've dated, or you may be dealing with someone who is really all into the superficial things, into the gifts, lots of displays, lots of money, lots of abundance, right? But the message of transcendence and illumination is balancing that spirituality and practicality, right? Surrender to the divine. So I feel like this connection is deeper than some people maybe that you've dealt with in the past, or someone that you may be dealing with now. Okay, so this is just a little bit of a caution to not get swept up in just financial, means or gifts or things like that, to focus, to balance spirituality and practicality, and don't get like too caught up in that. And I feel like this connection is illuminating in some way, and it takes you past that. It's transcending that kind of just money, oh, I'm going to buy you a gift, and that means, that's all I have to do. The end of a tough cycle approaches is right underneath that snake card. So I feel like maybe some of you could be letting go of a snake personality, or someone who's not 100% honest or 100% there. But let's see what happens and what the rest of the reading looks like. So you have balance here, the Two of Pentacles, and you have the balance message here, balance spirituality and practicality. This is someone who's trying to balance two things, and this is the practical. This is money. This is pentacle energy. This can be someone who's trying to balance a lot at work, and balance work plus dating, someone who has a lot on their plate, somebody who has a lot of responsibilities and is trying to balance that. Right? I love it because, here we have the Two Pentacles, and the person standing, juggling, and the water is in the background with the fish. So that's kind of interesting. We have that Pisces energy coming through, and that earth energy. You have the Knight of Cups. Beautiful. The Knight of Cups is a loving, kind, honest, open person. It is nothing like this snake energy. And a full moon in Capricorn could represent Cancer time period, which could be when this Knight of Cups shows up. And this is someone who's giving their heart, who's really honest, who's loving, who's kind, who's not afraid to show their emotions. And you have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is good news. The Page of Cups is also kind of that innocent energy. And look what's inside the Page's cup, a fish. So you have fish 3 times. You balance it here with full moon in Pisces. That's Virgo energy with this juggling practicality and Pisces spirituality. You have the fish here in that message of abundance. And you have the fish here. So Pisces is coming through really, really strong in this reading. This person could be a Pisces sun, moon, or rising, or you could have Pisces placements. There's definitely a connection here between spirituality and this person and you. There's something very illuminating about this connection, something that's beyond superficial. Okay, which we had with the snake and the bouquet. Giving gifts, not meaning like just empty gestures, nothing behind it, right? Oops. So I feel like this connection goes a little bit further than anybody that you've been with before. There could be something about work that brings the two of you together. I see them as someone that takes their time, that, that Knight of Cups moves a little bit slower than, say, the Knight of Wands or the Knight of Swords. So this is someone that really thinks things through. And not as slow as the Knight of Pentacles, but they do take their time. Yeah. Wow, there's a lot here about about Virgo and Pisces, that you know, practical and spiritual is coming through, that work, that earth and water. Wow, so cool. Okay, so I think that you have someone coming in who's really going to kind of change your perspective about love. And there's something that you almost have to surrender to this connection. It's that strong. It's going to be that emotional. It's going to feel that good, right? And I do think that there's this balance message is also important, whether it's like balancing your emotions, balancing how much you're working versus how much you're giving to romance and love. There's definitely something about opening up your heart, being open, being ready to receive, and focusing on love. That's really important here. And giving into it. I feel like there's a big lesson here about giving into this love. But it feels really good. It feels really, really nice. Okay. Now, I'm going to get some charms for you about this connection. I am going to do an extended reading, so keep watching. If you're a member, we're going to keep diving deeper. If you're not a member yet, you can do that by clicking join the Aphrodite level, and you'll have access to today's reading. I am doing an extended for this reading. I'm going to get more information for you about this work-life balance, and also all of this Pisces energy, and maybe even that snake. Okay, but let's see what the charms have. Okay, so the sun and the moon is over here. Beautiful connection, wishing on a star, an emotional connection. There is an angel wing of protection, which I like because the snake is here. I'm glad to see this. This actually came out on the outside, so it's giving it kind of special attention. So this is the universe saying you are protected. And that's also a nod to all that spirituality. A big open heart. Yes, the message is open your heart. You've got someone coming that wants to give you theirs. Letting go, change and transformation, giving in, surrendering. I love you forever. This is committed connection. This could be soulmate connection. Ooh, look at this. We have the pentacle. We have the message of that financial peace or work or values. Also gifts, right? Because you got that message of the gifts over there. You have the heart, which is romantic love. You have the snowflake, which could be winter time frame, but also a star of healing, Aquarius energy. You have the dress, which is about getting dressed up, going out somewhere, maybe meeting when you're like in a place where you're dressed up. Could be work. You have the sword. The sword is about communication. It's also about cutting away, and it could be about letting go or cutting away that snake energy. Somebody who maybe wants to give you lots of gifts, who's, you know, pretending, right? And you have the feather. The feather is a sign from the universe, a symbol. Some of you may see feathers, and it's that connection to spirituality, to transcendence, and to that balance, okay? So those are all your messages today. If you are a member, keep going. We're going to keep diving deep. I'm going to look at some more oracle messages for you, pull some more tarot cards, and get you initials and letters. I will talk to you all really soon. Hey, number 3, here's your reading. You picked the beautiful blue lace agate. Let's take a look at your messages today about your next boyfriend. We're going to start with the bee oracles. You have devotion, beautiful. And you can see those 2 bees are connected in that heart. You have groundedness, which I love. It's showing the bee connected to the plant, to the flower, into the ground, that depth. And you have the drone. The drone is the worker. Okay. You have the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. What do you need to release? Waning moon. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. You have the Rider. The Coffin. Ooh, right under what do you need to release? Okay, so there's definitely something that needs to end, because the Coffin's about endings that have to happen before new beginnings. And we have the Star. The Star is about wishes coming true, dreams. It's positive. It's exciting. Wow. Okay, so let's take a look at these messages first. I'm going to move this up so we can see everything. Okay. Okay, so what I'm really drawn to is the drone card. Now, I said worker, I meant drone. The drone isn't the worker. The drone is actually the bee that is, its only job is to mate with queen bees, okay? They go out, they keep the hive, at a good temperature. They scout for the nectar. They're really, really important. And the message here is about somebody or a person or someone in a group or an energy that's masculine for sure, and that's really important, and that can sometimes be overlooked. Okay, so that's what I'm kind of feeling like. This could be someone that might be overlooked, who's really grounded and who's really devoted. I'm feeling this very strong energy here of like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign, somebody who's going to show up, somebody who's going to do the job and also be really passionate, okay? Because the drone is passionate. Their purpose is to mate. I got excited when I said their purpose is to mate, and I knocked over the camera. But yeah, this is devoted energy, grounded energy. Now, the other interesting thing here about this connection is the Coffin. The Coffin is that endings, right? But it's next to, in the Lenormand, the Star. When the Coffin is next to the Star, it really represents shaking up old cobwebs, shaking something up, bringing in new light, bringing in new energy. And this is also about wishes coming true, about a North Star, about something that's guiding you, that's really part of your path. We also have 8/16 here. August 16th could be an important day. But it's interesting because it's what do you need to release with the shaking out of the cobwebs. It's time to breathe out. I feel like for some of you, this is a connection with someone who is going to shake things up. I feel like there hasn't been activity for you in love, and you're about to get someone riding in, because you did get the rider next to the energy is gaining momentum. So I feel like this person is coming towards you. This is someone who's going to come into your life and bring excitement, who's going to shake things up, who's going to shake loose the cobwebs, okay? If you haven't been having any love or any, action going on, I feel like this person is shaking things up. Like, although they're grounded and they're devoted, this is like true love energy. This is soulmate energy. This is someone who wants to mate for life. I feel like that with the drone is really talking about an energy of someone who is committed to long term, who wants to grow something. We have the groundedness message, but that also could represent that shaking up. Maybe that you're so kind of stuck in a certain rut, or stuck in a way of thinking, or of not dating, or of not having excitement, or not having romance. And this is energy of someone coming in and shaking things up, okay? And it is a wish come true. It is really positive, okay? And I do think this person's going to come in quickly. There is something that you need to release, and that is part of this. So if it's releasing that stuck energy, if it's releasing, working all the time, not going on dates, there's something about you needing to shake things up in your life, change routines, change something, and this person is going to really bring that energy. Okay, I see them having a lot of energy, and I see them coming towards you, coming to where you live. Let's see what the tarot says. We have the beautiful Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is that divine feminine energy, someone who's nurturing, somebody who could be a water sign or have water placements, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or just be someone who is kind, who's caring, who's nurturing, who's emotionally connected, who's an emotional person, who's sensitive. You have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is about making plans. It's about let's go. It's about my ship's coming in. Literally, the Three of Wands is sometimes referred to as this ship's coming in, and here's your dream coming in. There's your ship right there. Here's your person. There could be travel involved. They could live at a distance, or they could be traveling towards you. You could be planning a trip that connects you with this person, taking a vacation, traveling somewhere. And the Knight of Wands reversed. Now, that's interesting because we have kind of a knight here charging in, and we have this one reversed. This Knight of Wands, though, the Knight of Wands sometimes they're very passionate, but they can come in quick and leave just as quick. But with this person, no, that's not who they are. They're coming in quick, but I feel like this is a message of they are staying. They're here for the long haul. They're going to shake things up. They're going to shake up your life. But they're not going to just love them and leave them. This is someone who has staying power. This is someone who is committed to relationships. We had a lot of earth sign energy, which would be that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm kind of leaning towards Virgo coming through here with the drone. But we also have some fire sign, which would be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But this is definitely someone who views you as really kind, somebody they want to mate with, somebody they want to have a family with. This is the kind of relationship where there's a lot of physical attraction, and this devotion card, I mean, this was your very first card. This is true love. This is that beautiful North Star energy. I see this person as extremely attractive and very, very physically fit, really in shape. You can't look at this and not think cowboy. I mean, if you don't live in the States, that's just, I can't help it, but I just feel this rugged, really just really solid, attractive person that likes adventure. And there is a possibility of you two connecting because of a trip. Okay. But let's see what comes through for the charms. We'll do a charm reading for you. This is going to be the end of this portion of it. I did do an extended reading, so if you're a member, you can watch. I'm going to continue and pull some more messages for you and get a little deeper into this, including information about this person coming in and how you meet. Okay, so if you're not a member yet, you can join today and get access to that and watch this extended version, as well as all of the previous extended and bonus content that I've done so far this month. Okay, and you'll get access to all of it. You have to join the Aphrodite level, which is the $14.99, and that'll get you all of my videos. Okay, so look at this. Dream catchers, both. So it's dreams coming true right here with the star card. All these beautiful, kind, true, happy, brave, strong, all these positive words describing this person, solid, devoted, right? Groundedness. Look what's here, the ring. This is marriage. I told you this person wants commitment. It is so clear to me. You have the sword, which is about speaking your truth. It's also about maybe getting clear about an ending or letting go, cutting away something that isn't working. We have the emotional connection of the moon, that Queen of Cups here. You have Leo, which is the fire energy of the wands we talked about. You have Scorpio coming through, and you have Pisces. Okay, You also have, I love softball. There's that athletic. I felt the athletic piece. I felt that this person liked sports and was in shape. You have that groundedness of the tree. There's your message of groundedness, wanting to set roots somewhere, wanting to maybe get a house together. You have signs and symbols from the universe that this is a real cosmic and karmic connection with dragonfly and the feather. You have the Hamsa, the hand of God, the protective energy, as well as the anchor, okay, with this ship over here in your star message. So there could be some travel. There could be a boat. There could be a cruise, maybe a trip you're planning on taking. But we'll get more information in the extended. That's it for now for this part of the reading. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll talk to you soon. And if you're a member or you are going to join today, you can watch the rest. Okay. Hey, number 4, here's your reading. You picked the selenite pile. Let's look at your messages about your next boyfriend. We're going to start with the B oracle messages for you. And you have B wisdom. I'll give you a closer look there. Interesting. And ascension. Protection, the Sun in Lenormand under B wisdom. You have the Fox under ascension, and clouds with that protection. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. You and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. Interesting, because you do have that protection message. And step out of your comfort zone. The North Node. Okay. So this is really interesting. Let's start with the B oracle messages because these two are connected. These all are really connected. B wisdom is about the collective. It's about the hive. It's about being part of a community, a family, a tribe. And it's about knowing that the survival of the hive depends on the queen bee, depends on her continuing to create new queens. And even though the bees themselves don't live a long time, the hive continues, okay? Ascension is this message about the star here. It's about feeling safe and protected. And this is also a message about protection. So I feel like there's something about this person and this connection that is going to make you feel safe, is going to make you feel secure. There's a real strong message here about community and family and protection. And then I'm really drawn to the fact that you also in your moon messages have the message you and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. So the protection message can also encourage you to not put up so much of a wall that you're not experiencing life. So I feel like for some of you, there is a need for you to know that you're safe, that you need to go out and explore, that connecting with others, you have to kind of lower some of your blocks, and you're going to have to, in this connection, step outside of your comfort zone because you are safe. There's a real protective feeling that's coming over me about you. You could be a Cancer, but Cancer, the crab, is, a protective energy. It's also the sign of the mother. And we have the queen bee here in the bee wisdom. So it's like the head of the hive, the head of the family, protecting your family. You could have children. You could be concerned about protecting them and maybe nervous about dating. It could just be that you're someone that is you know, very protective or shy or keeps to themselves, or maybe some of you have been through a difficult connection or relationship, because I see the clouds here, which is an indication of some difficulty, a difficult time, something that is murky, something that isn't that clear, and the fox. So some of you may have dealt with someone who wasn't trustworthy in the past, and that has kind of made you protective of yourself and protective of your family, okay? But you do have these two beautiful messages. The sun in the Lenormand is just joy, just pure joy, happiness, good luck, success. And you have the new moon eclipse. So it's like the sun and the moon create an eclipse. This is a big moment of change. Eclipses in astrology and in ancient times, eclipses really signaled that something big, something major was going to happen. And today, as an astrologer myself, eclipses tend to be times that speed things up in our life, or phase things out, or bring things in, like whether it's like blocking the light of the sun, blocking the light of the moon. It's like it can be an emotional connection, it can be man or female. I feel like with the sun, with the eclipse, this is about a major masculine energy coming in to your life, okay, and things becoming clear for you. But it does require you this connection to step out of your comfort zone, okay? Yeah, there's a lot about having to kind of move past some fears to know that you're being guided and protected, and that it's like there is a connection here to family too, to this relationship. But let's see what comes through in your tarot. Okay, so you have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands reversed is letting go of some of those protective barriers. You know, the Nine of Wands is someone that's been through battle. They're battle weary. So you could feel battle weary. That's why maybe you're protective. Maybe you've been through some relationships or life in general, even if you've never had a relationship. If you've been single your whole life and you're like, I'm tired of it. Like, I don't believe it's happening, you know? But with it reversed, it's about dropping those barriers and knowing that you're really close too, because the Nine of Wands is always an encouragement that you're really close. Don't give up, okay? And you have the Nine of Swords, another nine. So, but the Nine of Swords is about anxiety and stress and things that keep you up at night. There's a lot of worry here. There's the oracle messages that are really pushing you to feel safe, to feel protected, to know that you have to keep going and that you're safe and this protection. There is happiness and joy here. You're going to step out of your comfort zone in order to connect with this love. And here we go. We have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is that protective energy also. This could be someone who is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, an earth sign. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who's coming towards you, who's coming in with something you value, with that pentacle in their hand, which is like a gift of safety, a gift of money, a gift of values, a gift that's something that you really value, okay? Now, the Knight of Pentacles moves slowly. This isn't someone that's going to come in quickly. This is going to be a big change, this connection. But I feel like this could be someone that has kind of thought about it or thought about you for a while, okay? This person is going to definitely push you out of your comfort zone. I do feel like they're close to home. You have a couple of messages here about home, about the hive, about your family. Crabs take their house with them. They're very like close to their family. It could be Cancer energy, water sign. Very like emotional, somebody who's very sensitive. I feel like you're letting go of some difficult past stressors, because the Nine of Swords reverse means you're letting this go. You're letting go of these worries and making a decision. And I think that's part of this clouds and fox, is like maybe someone around you was not honest, wasn't really who they said they were, or didn't care about you the way that you needed them to, and you're becoming aware of that and you're making a decision about that. I feel like there's part of this connection that's going to require you to make a decision about someone from the past and let go of something that wasn't good. Okay, but you are getting clear about it, and that person, you're becoming aware of who they really are. Okay, but this new energy that's coming in, you're going to have to drop your defenses a little bit, because this relationship's going to stretch you, and it is going to bring big change. I do see family connected to this. I see community. I see close to home. Could be, the person is introduced through your family. There could be a connection through your dad. This feels like a traditional person, somebody who is close to their family, somebody who shares a lot of the same values. You have a lot in common, I feel like. And you both want to build something long term. This feels karmic and fated, because you do have the North Node of Destiny here. So this is a karmic connection with this person. Sorry, there we go. Okay, so let's get you some charms. Okay, so we have Sagittarius coming in, Scorpio, and Leo and Gemini are all coming through. You also have the crown here, which can be a confirmation of more Leo energy. This is interesting. Whenever this fish charm comes up, it's a message of taking care of yourself. It's someone who's exhausted, somebody who's physically wiped out and needs to take care of themselves. And so the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands are both messages about physical exhaustion, being battle weary, and also mentally exhausted. So I feel like this is a strong message from the universe for you to take care of yourself. Focus on taking care of yourself first, okay? In order to really be able to move forward in life, we have to feel safe, we have to feel protected, but we also, in order to get out there and do things, have to be rested. We have to feel mentally good. We have to sleep at night. And I feel like some of you have been experiencing disruptions in that way. Okay, and so the universe is saying to you, this is coming. You need to take care of you. You need to release and make a decision about this. If for some of you, if there's a fox around you who is not a good match, that has to go, but you are safe to move forward. You just have to take care of yourself. And there is a potential for meeting this person close to home, through friends, through the community, close neighborhood, like where you live. I definitely am getting local area with this person, or you share something common, okay? The hive could also be work. It could be someone you work with. You have the big open heart, which is about opening your heart. You're safe to love, all those messages. The sword is about getting clear. That's letting go of that Nine of Swords energy, the stressors, making a decision. I love you forever. That's the North Node message. That's the karmic, destined relationship. You have freedom in a heart here, which is really interesting, because freeing yourself of this worry, freeing yourself of the anxiety, freeing yourself of being overprotective too. Okay, here you go. The protective. This is like the dream catcher, but I also feel like it's the web, it's the spider web, it's that protective energy. You also have the tree, which is that solid growth, but also the family, roots, the hive. So I do see another message here about connecting through community, through your family, through somewhere local, sharing some common things. We have the moon, which is the powerful eclipse. Now we have eclipses coming up, so for some of you, if you have like placements, if you know your astrology and you have like Scorpio, Taurus placements, this eclipse coming up in October could be important for you about this big change coming up. You also have the Las Vegas coin. This is about going for it, right? This is also about good luck and good fortune. And so is the Sun card in Lenormand. So this is big. This is you stepping outside of your comfort zone. There is this really nice energy coming in, and it feels like someone who gets you, who's part of your kind of vibe, your community, your tribe. It's someone that you have to open yourself up to and step out of your comfort zone, because I think there's a feeling of protectiveness on your part of yourself, and some of you may even have kids or be concerned about your family. Okay, but this fox message with the clouds is really about you getting clear about who the people that are around you that are good for you, that have honest intentions, who are coming at life and at relationships from a really like positive place. But this looks really beautiful, and it is going to be a big change, okay? So whenever the eclipse card comes out, it's like expect it to get going there, okay? So if you've been feeling stuck, or if you have been feeling like, I'm not dating, or I haven't met people, or I don't trust people, or no one decent has contacted me, or all the people online are really creeps and disgusting, I feel like something good is coming, and it's going to be a big change, okay? And we're going to keep going. For those, this is the end of the reading for everyone today, except if you're a member, I am going to keep going and bring more messages to you. I'm going to dive a little deeper about this person and how you guys are going to connect. If you want to watch that and you haven't joined yet, just hit the join button. You can watch the extended version today, and you'll also get access to all of the other extended readings as well as my bonus content so far this month, so you get access to everything. Okay, so I will talk to you all soon. Take care.